Hi, thanks for staying with us. May is Clean Air Month, and Port St. Lucie was ranked nationally as one of the top 5 cleanest air cities by the American Lung Association. With us today are Teresa Lane and Jim Udvardy from South Florida Commuter Services. They're going to tell us a little bit about how residents here in Port St. Lucie can help maintain that good clean air in the city. Thank you so much for being here today.
Well, thanks for having us.
All right, Jim, we'll start with you. You are Project Director of South Florida Commuter Services?
That's correct.
Okay.
And we are a program of the Florida Department of Transportation. The program originally started a number of years ago to combat the congestion and construction on I-95 in Miami-Dade and Broward counties. And we are a program that in the last 5 years has moved up to the Treasure Coast to include St. Lucie and Martin County. And our goal is to make aware and educate commuters out there that are on the major highways every day driving to and from work to say there are alternatives out there. And you can contact our program at 1-800-234-RIDE.com and get information on how you can get into a carpool, how you can get into a van pool, take transit, or even bike or walk to work. So we're giving people options, saying that you don't always have to drive alone. There are other opportunities out there, and we have over 40,000 people in our database today that are not only exploring but actually using alternative roads to get to work.
What are some of the benefits of carpooling or van pooling?
Well, if you've ever been out there on the highway, you certainly know there's a lot of congestion in South Florida. So every day, if you're on the turnpike, you're on 95, there's a lot of stress that goes around with trying to beat that traffic. But also there's things such as if you go ahead and carpool or you take transit, there's an opportunity of savings costs. So gas, people have gotten comfortable for some reason that gas around $3.50 a gallon, but it's been staying at $3.50 up to, close to $4 for the entire year. So it's a tremendous cost if you calculate that over 52 weeks, how much you are spending on not only gas, but wear and tear on your vehicle, and just time in getting to and from work. So if you go ahead and maybe jump into a carpool, there's actually opportunities here in Port St. Lucie to park your car at a park and ride lot, get into a carpool, not only save some money and time, but also make some friends along the way.
Right. And Teresa, it helps keep the air cleaner too, doesn't it?
Definitely. Every single occupancy vehicle you take off the road, you save that much carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide emissions. And especially during May, we do want to emphasize that we want to keep Port St. Lucie, as you said, one of the cleanest air cities in the country. And we are holding a challenge actually this week at one of Port St. Lucie's largest employers, Liberty Medical Supply. We're challenging all of their employees to take an alternative mode of transportation to work at least one day during this week. So we're going to be out there on site Monday giving out prizes to people who share rides. We're going to encourage them to carpool or walk or bike or use transit to work one day. And one lucky person out there is going to win a $100 Visa card just for sharing a ride.
And hopefully this will continue even after this challenge is over.
Exactly. Once people try something new, that's the scariest part, is just trying it. But once they actually try it and they realize, look at all this money I'm saving, because if you and I shared a ride to work every day, instead of us paying $4 a gallon solo, we'd effectively be paying $2 a gallon, because you'd be driving maybe one week, I'd be driving the next. And a lot of these people have the exact same workplaces, they have the same schedules. We both walk into the office at 8 o'clock in the morning and we leave at 5, and maybe we live around the corner from each other, we just don't know it. So the good thing about our website is that it gives you instant carpool matches. So for instance, anybody can go onto our website 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and just plug in some very basic, quick information, like where you live, where you work, and what your hours are. And you hit submit, and it instantly brings up a list of other people who are going in your direction at your time of day. And you can contact those people. You'll probably even recognize some of the names on that list, because chances are they work in the same building as you.
Right.
And and it's up to you to make any kind of carpool arrangement you want. Maybe you only want to carpool Monday, Wednesday, and Friday because Tuesday and Thursday are yoga classes after work, and you're not doing your regular thing. But the good thing about our program is that anybody who does share a ride, you know, an average of 3 times a week, is eligible for free emergency rides home from work in case somebody in their carpool gets stranded. Maybe like you and I once again are sharing a ride, and I get sick at noon and I need to go home early, and you were the rider today, so you're kind of stuck at work without a ride home. The good thing about our program is that 7 days a week from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m., if you're one of these shared ride commuters, you can call our 1-800 number and we will arrange a taxi to come and pick you up at your workplace and take you home. And that's good 7 days a week from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Gosh, that's wonderful.
So, and that goes for people who ride the bus, because occasionally you have unscheduled overtime and you're not going to be able to make that bus stop when you normally would. So the benefit goes for anybody who shares a ride, not just carpoolers, but bus riders, and of course walkers and bikers too.
Gosh, that's wonderful. Jim, it's sort of like a lifestyle change, if you will. Just, you know, you're so used to just getting in that car every morning and driving to work, but if you really just start checking out the website, maybe find a carpool partner. And
it's a great opportunity because, like Teresa said, it is a lifestyle change, and you get into your normal daily routines where I get up, I get in my car, and I go to work. And that's the great thing about the Clean Air Challenge with Liberty Medical. We're just asking you to try it for 1 week, and we think you'll find out the experiences and the benefits will be very favorable. And maybe you don't do it every day, but you do it a couple days a week or a couple days a month. But after you start doing it, I think you'll see all the benefits that you do go ahead and reap, and you'll start doing it more and more, so it'll end up almost being a day-to-day thing.
And it probably just is so rewarding, just to the person either saving the money or saving the clean air. It just must just feel so good just to, you know that you're helping to, contribute to that good clean air.
Yeah, it not only helps you, it helps the community, it helps your family, it helps everybody in the long run.
Right, right. Can we have that information one more time? What is your phone number and your website once again?
Sure. Our phone number is 1-800-234-RIDE. And the great thing about it, that's the same number as our website. It's www.1800-234-RIDE.com. You can go on there, you can find out information about carpooling, you can find out information about taking transit, biking, walking, anything you want to go ahead and do other than driving alone.
That's great. So hopefully everyone here in Port St. Lucie will check that out, and maybe we can get some more carpooling and even bike riders or walkers to work. That would be great.
That would be great.
Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Happy Clean Air Month to you.
Thank you.
All right, take care. Thanks so much for being here.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. And we'll be right back after this message.